Here we go then. Holgado has it from Alonso Vital, Tony Yamanaka, Esteban, Fernandez and Rueda, all still in podium contention.
Here comes Alonso as he tries to sweep up the inside of Danny Holgado. If you lead out of the final corner here, you should lead over the finish line. Alonso back into the lead, and Holgado now has to go on the attack once again.
So has Alonso already played his trump card here then in Le Mans? We drop down through La Chapelle for the final time. Holgado just about squeezes the front tyre of Via coming through turn 6. Alonso, though, as he so often does, leaves it to the late show, but it's the Alonso at the moment that looks like it could be taking this French Grand Prix victory. Through turn 7 we go. He's what, about a bike length and a half clear of Holgado.
Yamanaka's out of this, I think. He was just eased wide by Esteban and Fernandez. This is a crucial point of the circuit for Alonso. Holgado just not as good in those heavy braking zones, and Alonso holds him off.
How many times have we seen this? This is right out of the Alonso playbook, this, isn't it? A last lap attack. He did it so brilliantly in Qatar when he started that season opener, 7th or 8th. But here's Holgado. He has to try and make this move. Oh, they're wheel by wheel, fairing to fairing. How close was that? Holgado had to back out of it. Alonso it is then that leads. Holgado is running out of time here to make it back-to-back Le Mans wins.
It's going to take something brave and bold from here for Danny Holgado, and Alonso is the master of these last sector battles. Holgado trying to force his way through into the blue S's, but Alonso has him covered off. 2 corners remain then. The double right-handers into record him on. Alonso's got it covered. It has been some super show here in Moto3, but it is the Alonso once again as David Alonso wins a classic French Grand Prix. He takes the victory by just over 1/10 of a second from Danny Holgado, who did so much of the front running. So close to back-to-back home wins for Tech 3 race for Holgado. Colin Via takes the final place on the podium. A brilliant 4th place, a career best his rookie season for the impressive Joel Esteban. He got even all total on the last lap. Adrian Fernandez, despite his 2 long laps, picked off Ryusai Yamanaka on the final lap to take the last place in the top 6. Top 10s for Rueda, Suzuki and Piqueras. Points for Lanetta, Ralston, Kelso, Furusato and Almansa. And that small pocket of Colombian fans, well, they made the long trip potentially from Colombia, and they have witnessed another magic performance from David Alonso. As he so often does, Lewis, he's able to sort of just bide his time, play the patient game, work out the strengths and weaknesses of the opposition and pick them off with a devastating late attack. The master tactician does it again in Moto3. Victory number 7 for David Alonso, and shades of Qatar in some respects, wasn't it, where Danny Holgado led so much of that race, was beaten on the final lap by David Alonso. It's happened again. Holgado does retain the World Championship lead. Alonso now just a point behind him as we head to Barcelona in 2 weeks.
Well, Moto3 rarely disappoints anywhere in the world. It rarely disappoints in Le Mans, and that was another cracker to kick off this Michelin Grand Prix of France. David Alonso, absolutely superb. The race winner in Qatar, the runaway race winner in Austin. He'll feel like one slipped through his fingers in Spain last time out when he was so dominant throughout the weekend and crashed at the end of the first lap. No mistake this time around. 3 wins in the opening 5 Grand Prix, and this was how he set it up. On the inside of Holgado, that's a brave move to make in top gear here on a Moto3 bike. Into the Dunlop chicane he goes. This is where there was the Rob late on. Holgado comes side by side on that sweep out of garage there towards Shimano Berth. They were knocking elbows, weren't they, there? Alonso toughed it out, and then once he knew he was first in record him on, he knew then there was no way he was going to be past. A short sweep to the finish line, and the sweet sensation of yet another victory. What a gem Jorge Martinez Aspar has on his hands.